Welcome to the DoubleACS Daily News. The City of Attleboro's Veterans Department is looking for volunteer drivers to assist area veterans in getting to and from medical appointments. We spoke with Veterans Agent Ben Quell to learn more.
My job here in this office is to help veterans and surviving spouses out in virtually any way we possibly can. We administer benefits out of this office at both the state and federal level. And one of the special programs that we have here in this city, the city's been gracious enough to set aside some assets, vehicles that we can use to establish a transportation program. We've also been blessed with nonprofit organizations like the Elks, who in the past have been instrumental in helping this office to acquire vehicles necessary to transport veterans and their surviving spouses to critical medical appointments throughout the Commonwealth and Rhode Island. Just as important as the assets themselves, like the vehicles, are the volunteer drivers. We have been able to keep this program going throughout COVID, but as the years go by, we need to replenish the volunteer driver pool so that we make sure that we're able to accommodate as many trips as possible, at the same time not utilizing the same drivers over and over again. So my office maintains 2 sedans and 1 wheelchair van. What we're looking to do is to, as I said, replenish that volunteer pool by getting the word out there that we are interested in volunteer drivers. This is a non-paid position. However, for those individuals that own real property here in Attleboro and are over the age of 60, you can apply those hours to a tax abatement towards your property tax bill. We could do anywhere from 2 to 8 trips a week. We're in react mode, so we honestly don't know how many trips we're going to do each week, but it's constant. As I said, this is a volunteer program, so when it comes to the drivers, they pick and choose the trips they want or are able to do. They're not assigned per se. We have a call list. We go down and we just keep calling until we find a driver that's willing to do the trip. What's nice about this service is that it's door to door. The VA medical facilities in the area, they do have transportation assets, but they typically only go from facility to facility. This one will pick the veteran up at their door, get them to the front door of wherever they're going, and then our drivers will wait until their appointment is done and then drive them home. It really has a real convenience factor for these veterans. Just contact my office. Myself and Stacy are here, and you can call 508-223-2222, and the extension here is 3281. We'll chit-chat over the phone with you a little bit, try to give you an understanding of the position, and if it's something that the individual is still interested in volunteering for, then we will actually set up sort of a pseudo interview where you can come in, we can explain the job to you, you can meet the staff, you can meet our volunteer who coordinates the drivers. We'll take you out to the vehicles, show you the vehicles. We'll even, show you how to, where the fuel point is. And at some point too, we will, if you want to get sort of deeper into it and do wheelchair transports in the van, then we'll actually get you a training program where we'll spend a day training you how to operate the wheelchair lifts and how to safely transport wheelchair-bound patients. If you can volunteer, that's great. There are some people that can drive a lot and they can do every week. Other people can just do once in a while, or some people, like to drive like the sedan but not the van, or they only want to go to certain places. They rather stay local. Other people don't mind going into Boston. Whatever it is, whatever you're volunteering for is specific to what you're willing to do, and we can always find trips that accommodate you just as much as they accommodate the veteran or spouse that you're transporting. So there's nothing that you're committing to that is that's going to be overbearing for the volunteer. And that's another reason we're trying to expand the pool, is so we make sure that the people who are volunteering to do the trips are doing the trips they want and are comfortable with.